Hello friend. Welcome to MovieMark. Today we have brought you some amazing Hollywood movies and series on February 2023, which are masterpiece movies and series forever. They are currently available on Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max, and Disney+. Hope you will like them. So let's start today's video. Number 8. Knock at the Cabin. This movie's based on horror mystery thriller genres, with 6.4 IMDb rating. 7-year-old One is vacationing with her parents, Eric and Andrew, at their remote cabin in rural Pennsylvania. While catching grasshoppers, One is approached by a stranger named Leonard. Initially charming, he explains that he needs One and her parents' help to save the world. However, while One and Leonard spend time together catching grasshoppers, she becomes suspicious when 3 other people appear with makeshift weapons. One flees to warn Eric and Andrew, but the visitors break into the cabin and tie them up, with Eric sustaining a concussion. Number 7. You Season 4. This web series based on crime drama romance genres, with 7.4 IMDb rating. Based on Caroline Keppen's best-selling novel of the same name, You is a 21st-century love story that asks, what would you do for love? When a brilliant bookstore manager crosses paths with an aspiring writer, his answer becomes clear: anything. Using the internet and social media as his tools to gather the most intimate of details and get close to her, a charming and awkward crush quickly becomes obsession as he quietly and strategically removes every obstacle and person in his way. Number 6. Star Trek Picard. This web series based on action-adventure drama genres, with 7.3 IMDb rating. At the end of the 24th century, and 14 years after his retirement from Starfleet, Jean-Luc Picard is living a quiet life on his vineyard, Chateau Picard. When he is sought out by a mysterious young woman, Dodge, in need of his help, he soon realizes she may have personal connections to his own past. Number 5. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This movie based on action-adventure comedy genres, with 6.6 IMDb rating. When Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne, along with Hope's parents, Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, and Scott's daughter, Cassie, are accidentally sent to the quantum realm, they soon find themselves exploring the realm, interacting with strange new creatures. Number 4. Carnival Row. This web series based on crime drama fantasy genres, with 7.8 IMDb rating. Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne star in Carnival Row, a Victorian fantasy world filled with mythological immigrant creatures whose rich homelands were invaded by the empires of man. This growing immigrant population struggles to coexist with humans in the grimiest section of the city, forbidden to live, love, or fly with freedom. But even in darkness, hope lives, as a human detective, Rycroft Philostrate, and a refugee fairy named Vignette Stonemoss rekindle a dangerous affair despite an increasingly intolerant society. Vignette harbors a secret that endangers Philo's standing during his most important case yet, a string of gruesome murders threatening the uneasy peace of the row. As Philo investigates, he reveals an unimaginable monster. Number 3. Outer Banks. This web series based on action-crime drama genres, with 7.6 IMDb rating. On an island of haves and have-nots, Teen John B enlists his 3 best friends to hunt for a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. Outer Banks is set in a coastal town along the Outer Banks of North Carolina, where there is a stark social divide between wealthy seasonal residents and working-class locals. The show follows a group of pogue teenagers who live at the Cut, and are determined to find out what happened to the missing father of the group's ringleader, John B. Along the way, they discover a legendary treasure that is tied to John B's father. Number 2. Cocaine Bear. This movie based on thriller genres, Cocaine Bear is scheduled to be released in the United States on February 24, 2023, by Universal Pictures. Inspired by the 1985 true story of a drug runner's plane crash, missing cocaine, and the black bear that ate it, this wild dark comedy finds an oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converging in a Georgia forest where a 500-pound apex predator has ingested a staggering amount of cocaine and gone on a coke-fueled rampage for more blow and blood. Number 1. The Consultant. This web series based on comedy genres, The Consultant is an upcoming dark comedy workplace thriller television series created by Tony Baugh Gallup, based on the novel of the same name by Bentley Little. It is set to premiere on Amazon Prime Video on February 24, 2023. Mr. Padoff, a mysterious consultant, comes to the rescue of Compware after a prominent merger falls through and seemingly starts running the company. So friends, I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this.